what should be nothing short of an epic battle. It's the pivotal Game 5 of the World Series between the Oakland A's and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, this is still anyone's series as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, and now you can see they're down 3-1, so we're in that classic must-win territory now. They're going to need to win 3 straight to take the series. But as a player, you really can't think that way. It's time for that old baseball cliche. You got to take them 1 game at a time, and that definitely applies right here and now.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. More from the guys as this one goes along. But first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Oakland A's. As 2012 AL Manager of the Year Bob Melvin aligns his guys this way. And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one.
You just hope this was an isolated incident here, because we still got a long way to go in this ball game. You'd hate to see something carry over to later.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. And he comes after the next guy as well. Can't say I like what I'm seeing here. It's ball 1.
Yeah, I don't think this is a guy you want to mess with here. He can hurt you in more ways than one.
The next pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. Fastball runs inside and gets away. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Fastball runs inside and gets away. And now a run comes across. Pitch on the way. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Whether this is intentional or not, you're not going to be long for this game if you hit back-to-back guys. Umpires, they tend to have a quick hook after that.
Stepping in now, Big Daddy, Big Dog. Oh, he nails his 3rd consecutive batter. Get him out of here.
Yeah, and you know, as a pitcher, sometimes you can just say, hey, that one got away from me. It slipped. But I think that one would be a tough claim to make. This one definitely doesn't pass the eye test for me. I'm a little bit surprised that the home plate umpire's letting that thing go.
Into the box, Solomon Woodward standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1.
Now here's a spot with a run home already. That looks nice on the scoreboard. But if you could put up a 2 or even a 3 spot here in the first, that could really go a long way against a guy like this.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Well, his first inning's been a rough one already. He needs an out here in the worst way.
And you don't want to get caught having to play catch up this early in the ballgame. So you're right. He's got to work his way out of this jam right now.
Well, Anytime you get an RBI guy to the plate with less than 2 outs, he does that, he is not happy. That's the kind of at-bat that'll stick with you for a while.
Miguel Cabrera comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Now the first pitch. Oh, and he's hit by the pitch. And that'll be a painful run batted in. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
He's digging his own grave out there now. He's already loaded the bases. Now he hits a guy to force home their second run of the inning. Things are just going from bad to worse.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano, as he'll swing at the first pitch and send one on the ground to first. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Well, this was taking a real gamble trying to force that guy at home plate. As it turns out, the throw's late, and they're right back where they started from.
Standing in now, Stephen Vogt, as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. And they're able to get the force at home for a big out number 2.
Well, it's just a little surprising to me that he comes home with that ball right there. I mean, look, already got the 1 out. It seemed like a good double play opportunity.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
And just when I thought this inning couldn't get any worse, I think it just did.
In now, Mike Trout. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
And this is a spot where you got a chance to put away a team early. So this becomes a very important at-bat.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Andrew McCutchen.
Andrew McCutchen will stand in another dangerous spot here in the inning as this ball game is hanging on the precipice of Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
That one's going to hurt. No doubt about it. I can tell you one thing, though. He won't give that pitcher any satisfaction by rubbing it.
Big Daddy Big Dog will try it again. He was hit by a pitch his first time. Foul back. 2 out, bases loaded. He's set, now the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here comes Ryu, 0-2. And he hits another guy. 4 in a row. Weak.
And he knew from the second that left his hand this was going to be trouble. On 0-2 here, he's just trying to make sure he doesn't give the guy something that's out over the plate. But this is what makes pitching with the bases loaded so treacherous. This ball just runs in and gets it.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. That look says it all in the third base dugout.
That's not the look of a guy who's going to be sleeping.
And that is off the first base bag. Trout scores. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. 2-run score. Now the third man has scored. And now third base coach Mike Gallegos going to windmill him on home. The throw home. And I can't believe people paid money to watch this, as a simple ground ball is going to wind up as an inside-the-park home run. That is some miserable defense. And now we see Dodgers manager Don Mattingly out of the dugout and on his way to the mound. And that will be the last we see in this one of Hyun-Jin Ryu. Probably wishes he could have gone a little longer, but the move's already been made, and he's off to the showers. Joe Whelan will go to work much earlier than anticipated here as he'll try and sort this mess out in the very first inning. Boy, and a sign that things are not going smoothly. There's action in the bullpen here in the very first inning. First offering on the way. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
And guys in the big leagues, They'll act like it didn't really hurt, but I'll tell you what, that is painful right there. He's wincing inside.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano, will stand in. He reached on a fielder's choice his first time. Now here's the first pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Oh, that's what...
And meanwhile, this pitch gets away from him. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's ready now. The pitch. Oh, and he nails his third consecutive batter. Get him out of here.
Oh, that's going to raise a little suspicion here. When you miss that badly inside on back-to-back pitches, it's going to raise a few eyebrows, to say the least.
Into the box now, Stephen Vogt. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Got to wonder if the natives will start to get restless here.
Well, it's definitely not the start to this game this crowd was hoping for. Far from it.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
And with the bases loaded, why not take one for the team right there and let that pitch hit you? It could have been a run.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. And the pitch bounces off his glove, and that could be a run. It is. The 1-0 pitch. Oh, and this one ran in and got it. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
Well, that's going to bring some folks up to the top steps of the dugout. Anytime you hit...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting it. Andrew McCutchen will get another shot, hit by a pitch his last time. Oh, he nails his third consecutive batter. Get him out of here. Big Daddy, Big Dog will get another shot, hit by a pitch his last time. First pitch coming. And this is on the ground toward the hole. Oh, and he can't come up with it. 1 run scored.
When you're already losing, the one thing you can't do is give away more runs. You're already in the hole. The last thing you want to do is keep digging, but that's what's happening right here. Things are going from bad to worse now.
Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner, but foul. 2 out, bases loaded. And this is going to be a foul ball. Pause, now the pitch. Out in front as he lifts a fly ball out toward right field. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. 2 runs have scored. Now 3 runs are in. Around third and being waved on home. And my goodness gracious, an inside the park grand slam. Come on.
And I don't know how often this actually happens, but I wouldn't bet it's not much more than, what, once every 5 years or so? An inside the park grand slam? Are you kidding me?
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Now here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. And if I could, I'd tell you how many runs they scored that half inning, but unfortunately the scoreboard operator packed up and went home. Carl Crawford will stride forward to lead it off, and I'd imagine he'll do so with some tired legs after being out in the field for that last half inning.
Yeah, that was a killer. He could probably use a minute or two on the bench, but he gets pressed right back into action here.
Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball here headed out toward McCutchen in center. And he's got it for the first out. Justin Turner will stand in for the first time here. Now the first pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, if this is a day game, this is a home run. You know, a night game, much different story here. This place just doesn't have the same kind of carry to it under the lights. This winds up being a long out to the warning track.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches. And as you can see, they are way behind. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in to lead off the second. And what will they do for an encore after the first inning they put together?
Well, you know, Matt, they might not have to do anything at all. That's how good.
We'll move forward now to the bottom of inning number 2.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
First pitch coming.
Scott.
Swinging a shot back up the middle. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. The relay. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him.
Batting fifth, center fielder,
Andre Ethier will be the batter. Here's the first offering. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. The relay. The tag, and he is called out trying for 2. Bad decision.
batting sixth, second baseman.
Howie Kendrick get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Cano will make the catch to retire the side. Dodgers down in order. And they remain well behind. Max Scherzer will turn right around and get us started here. 9-1-2 to start inning number 3. Time to move forward to the bottom of inning number 3. Yasmani Grandal makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And on one pitch, he's retired.
The shortstop,
Leadoff man retired, and that brings up the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Come on, let's get a hit. Let's go, Blue.
Now here it comes. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. That's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home nine. There are two away now. One Uribe will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with two outs and the base is empty. Jose Reyes is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
Number 7, Jose Reyes.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. And this ball is lined into center field, and right off the bench he comes through. It's a base hit. Carl Crawford will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. And the A's are back on top of the baseball world. They have won the World Series.
And you know what? I bet the only thing they wish they could have done a little bit differently is win this thing in front of their home crowd. But you know what? I don't think anyone's complaining about that right now. They are a very deserving World Championship club, and congratulations to the entire organization.
Back now on the show. More reactions now to this series-clinching victory. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new World Champs.